Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to EWF Live from a brand new arena here in the EWF Arena and Convention Centre. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Royal Ambassador's assistant here at ringside, bringing you commentary this week on EWF Live. And we're bringing you, as I say, a brand new set, a brand new era, right here in the EWF Live Arena. And as you can see, the fans are all pumped and ready to go. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to EWF Live, and we're going to get the action underway right in this very shortly for you. And just to just to recap that we have upgraded our systems and we are ready to go, and we're going to bring you some action right now, very soon here for this week. This Saturday, it's EWF Live, which is our weekly event that precedes Saturday Night Slam. And we are going to bring that to you very shortly this week. And don't forget that all the action is now in our new set in the EWF Arena and Convention Centre as we continue to tour the USA, bringing you our shows from all over the USA, all over the UK, and all over Europe as well, and possibly later on thinking about the touring of Asia and possibly Mexico. And we're going to bring you all the action as we go down the line. So let's get the action underway now as we bring you the show, and let's get it rock and rolling. Here we go. Well, folks, welcome to EWF Live, and of course tonight we are going to have to bring you some debut matches here tonight and some old favourites, and Bill Brack will be in action here on EWF Live this week, and we're going to see him action a little later on tonight. But let's bring you the first match now. Let's get down to ringside. So here we go, folks, and with our first match on EWF Live in our brand new arena right here this evening. And you can see it's Jordan Jones in the red, and he'll be taking on in the white and red there, throwing the boots in straight away. The Johnson, the big 300+ pounder, 340 odd pounds, and a guy from the UK, from Manchester, England. And he's the guy that we're going to see in action on EWF Live this week. Our first match in the new arena the new ring and the brand new everything. And I've been told that the facilities here in the EWF arena are second to none, folks. With all the merchandise stores, with all the refreshments, the restaurants and everything, it's top quality stuff. As you can see, Johnson wasting no time here, beating Jordan Jones down as he takes him down into a neckbreaker, taking him right back down to the canvas. And look at how Jordan Jones is squirming there, really feeling the pain there from that move. And into the corner now goes Jordan Jones with force and following through Johnson with that drop kick to the chest. And my goodness me, and now the choke on the ropes by Johnson. And that's some power, some weight behind that, believe me. And there's a cover by Johnson now. There's the two, and a kick out by Jordan Jones. Not quite enough to get the job done there this week there. And the drop toe hold by Jordan Jones, trying to mount some offense himself this week. Into the corner, chest first goes Johnson. And now he's going to set him up, send him into the opposite corner. Into the post there goes Johnson. And Jordan Jones still feeling those elbow drops. He's a little bit slower to get to his feet there, but takes Johnson down to the canvas. But finding it a struggle here to keep the big man, keep him down. Johnson coming back with a clothesline there. And Johnson is sliding outside of the ring here, and he's walking over to... Oh my goodness me, what is he doing? Johnson is moving to the outside, and he's gone to the announce table sitting here in front of me, and he's pulled all the monitors out. And I don't know what he thinks this sort of match is. He must think this is some kind of a table match, but it's not. And that's given Jordan Jones the opportunity to come back into this, and turns him right round, and down he takes him. Right down to the canvas, swinging net breaker there, Jordan Jones. That was probably thinking Johnson there probably should have stayed on top of his man if he was going to win this match tonight. And Johnson goes down there onto the back of the head. And as Johnson comes off the ropes with a hip toss straight over the hips there goes Johnson. That staggered him a little bit. And a little later on, folks, we're going to see a new guy in action, and he's going to take on Bill Brack. We've also got the women's action with a brand new women wrestler, female wrestler, to make her debut as well. That's a little bit later on on EWF Live this week. And there's a second cover now by Johnson. That's the two, and again Jordan Jones kicks out of it. He's not ready to give up yet. Belly to belly suplex there by Johnson. Now is that going to do the trick? He's dragging him into the middle of the ring to keep him away from those ropes, and there's the referee to make that count. And again Jordan Jones kicks out at two. Into the corner there, almost clashing with the referee, and follows through with that huge drop kick there, and another one by Johnson. And that's going to leave a mark, my goodness me. You can see all the fans in the background there on their feet now, cheering this match on this week. But still Johnson finding it a little difficult to get the job done here against Jordan Jones. Jordan now kicks him right the way back down off that middle rope, takes Jordan Jones down, and the kick to the midsection there by Johnson. But again, those huge clubbing forearms to the back of Jordan Jones, really taking that air out of him. This massive guy, I mean, he's probably a little bit unrealistic to suggest that he's, you know, almost 6'8" tall and 345 pounds, and gets the victory this week. So the winner there, Johnson. So folks, after Johnson with that victory over Jordan Jones in the last match, let's go to our second contest tonight on EWF Live. Let's get back down to ringside to see some ladies action. So in the ring for our second contest then, ladies and gentlemen, and it's the Canadian Princess, who is a fairly well-known character in the EWF now, going against the newcomer and debuting tonight on EWF Live, Psycho Cindy Jackson. And let's just see what impact she's got. And already straight in with that clothesline there, no messing about at all. And look at those kicks coming in from Psycho Cindy. Canadian Princess now, you can see the Canadian flags on the wrestling attire and on the knee pads, excuse me, and throwing right into the corner now in the black there, Psycho Cindy Jackson, wasting no time, wants to make a good show here tonight to show us what she's all about, taking Canadian Princess down. And there's a side headlock there by the Canadian Princess, taking her over the top there, with the hip toss and the knee straight into the back of Psycho Cindy. And that did stagger a little bit, but not enough, as you can see, straight back there with the kick to the head by Psycho Cindy on the Canadian Princess. Not messing around at all here. No mess. Straight into the action now. And the Canadian Princess sends her into the corner now, and not looking to follow up with anything special. I'm just wondering whether the Psycho Cindy is going to take advantage of that, and instead of that we get a Hurricane Rana move by the Canadian Princess. And she, oh goodness me there, the knee coming right up to the head, getting some great leverage there, the Canadian Princess. And using the top rope now to drive her head face first into the mat, and a swinging kick there, like a drop kick type of move, sideways move there. But both wrestlers trying to get the upper hand here, as you can see. And kick to the midsection there by Psycho Cindy, driving DDT straight down. And folks, we've got a great show lined up for you a little bit later on Saturday Night Slam, so be sure to miss that. That will be coming right up straight after EWF Live. Body slam by Psycho Cindy. And on the top rope now, Psycho Cindy comes down straight on top of Canadian Princess and gets the cover in straight away, and the referee's going to come in with a 1, 2, 3. Psycho Cindy Jackson is the winner. Or is she? My goodness me. I'm going to see the replay on that, folks. I'm sure that was a 3 count. Anyway, it looked like it. It looked like a magnificent move there by Psycho Cindy Jackson. And I'm sure it was the 1, 2, 3, but it must have been a 2.5 or 2 3/4. And anyway, the match is over now, and the winner there, by way of submission there, Psycho Cindy. So folks, we've reached the stage now where we're at the EWF Live main event of the evening, and it's one of our old favourites who's going to make his appearance very, very shortly in the new EWF arena, Bill Brack. So let's see him in action later on tonight. Here we go right now, Bill Brack in action. So here we go then, folks. It's the EWF Live main event of the evening, and it's Bill Brack taking on the newcomer David Dupont in the mauve wrestling attire. As you can see there, this guy, we don't know an awful lot about him. He was originally from France, of course, the obvious thing, but he's actually been living out of Savannah in Georgia, David Dupont. And he must have that kind of European style, which Royal Ambassador, which is how he was trained. So he quite likes that style of the European, of course. But you can see here from David Dupont against Bill Brack with a very different brawling type style to David Dupont. And you can see straight away here that Bill Brack is climbing up onto that second rope and drives his head straight down into the canvas. And Bill Brack now with that elbow to the face and the slaps driving David Dupont into the corner. Out of the way, referee, as he comes off the ropes, and the hip toss takes him straight down. It's just a matter of time now before one of these wrestlers gets the upper hand. Oh, and straight away we've got a camel clutch submission attempt there, but very, very quick rope break. A little bit too close to the ropes there, David Dupont. Not showing a lot of ring awareness, which he's going to need here in the EWF. And as Dupont comes off the ropes, it's a drop kick to the face of Bill Brack, sends him right down. And as you can see there, Brack holding his head straight away through the force of those that drop kick. And look at that, what an uppercut there by David Dupont, and that's almost knocked Bill Brack out completely. Look at the power that was behind it. It gets him the 1-2-3 victory. Well, folks, that's all we've got time for this week on EWF Live. And be sure to tune in next week for some more EWF Live action. And we'll catch you on next week's Saturday Night Slam.